ceremonies, we're going to start with the traditional Seneca blessing, and we have two high school students who are going to lead us in that. And then Mrs. Gunning's class is going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. So if I can have our high school students come on up, introduce themselves, and lead us in the traditional blessing.
I'm Kelly Dowdy. I'm Kahala George. Ang gawin dati higiwa janto window gawin ako ganunyo sangwawi sa dinato dani hadini patita dana dia so higro jano mis katen doya gatin we daru dakto no hatyan wete dani hadini patita dana dia so higro jano mis katen doya gatin we daru no date no tino ani Wednesday tempo sita ga sago dani hadini patita
Down in the Swahili Vagina, Scott and Raya, Granway, Devananya, Wiggle Hands, on Happy Give Gladdy, down to the Name. Down in the Swahili Vagina, Scott and Raya, Granway, Devananya,
down at the Swahili Vagina, Scott and Raya, Granway, Devananya, Cassiano, the wiggle hand will have you know what said it, down in the new down at the Swahili Vagina, Scott and Raya, Granway, Devananya, I think I had a hand up. Down in the new down.
Down in the Swahili Vagina, Scott and Raya, Granway, Devananya, down in the Swahili Vagina, Scott and Raya, Granway, Devananya,
Down at the Swahili Vagina, Scott and Raya, Granway, Devananya, Hattimadana, Dejo Haiko, down in Hadina, down at the Swahili Vagina, Scott and Raya, Granway, Devananya, Dawanya, or down in Hadina,
down in the Swahili Vagina, Scott and Raya, Granway, Devananya, down in the Swahili Vagina, Scott and Raya, Granway, Devananya,
down at the Swahili Vagina, Scott and Raya, Granway, Devananya, Hattimadana, down in Hadina, down at the Swahili Vagina, Scott and Raya, Granway, the 700 Seneca one and no Canada, down in Hadina,
down in the Swahili Vagina, Scott and Raya, Granway, the 700 Sabachi and the Hakka, was going to go out and down in the Swahili Vagina, Scott and Raya, Granway,
down at the Swahili Vagina, Scott and Raya, Granway. Did you so down there? Down in Hadina, down. Down at the Swahili Vagina, Scott and Raya, Granway, Devananya, Gain and the Hatuya, Original Sex of the Doctor, down in Hadina,
down in the Swahili Vagina, Scott and Raya, Granway, the 700 Sabajana, Ongiana, Gayhanagi, down in the Granway, down in Corner, Backwing, and the Gavadako, down in.
Thank you, ladies. If we can have Mrs. Gunning's classroom come on up and lead us in the Pledge of flag, and we're gonna have you guys stand kind of in a semicircle this way, okay? We're gonna do some math here, so we're gonna help position you right here. Here we go. You don't have to be in a perfect line, that's okay. We'll just turn and face the flag, and we can have you go right in here. Perfectly okay. Come on in, scrunch in. Plenty of room, okay? All right, fill in there, guys and ladies. Okay, come on up, girls. Come on up here. Perfect, okay. Remember, just like we practiced, hands on your hearts. Please stand. Okay. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Everybody sit down. Everybody hang on, Mrs. Gunning's class, hang on. Everybody stay right where you are. Everybody turn around and face the audience. This is the picture time. Everybody smile. Everybody say air conditioning's coming. Okay, Mrs. Gunning, I see you. You guys can stay if you want, or your choice. Everybody follow Mrs. Gunning for your own protection. Follow her to lead. They're taking that line very seriously.
Really slow.
They're moving safely. Mrs. Gunning, thank you. Thank you to our high school students and Dr. Baylor for being their own personal Uber service over here, and Mrs. Gunning's class for leading us in the parade, the pledge to the flag. I would like to do some introductions for us, starting with our dignitaries from Turner Construction, our construction management firm, Steve Perigo, Julian Schnapp, and Jim Templeton from Turner. Steve, I just want to make sure I didn't leave anybody else out.
You got it.
Welcome to our valued friends from Turner. From Hunt Architects, Jeff Robbins, Dean Hackett, and Jennifer Waldo from Turner, from Hunt, so thank you for being here. We also have some community dignitaries, Sue LeBoon and David Cook, County Legislator, Janet Cook, Ward 5 Alderman, Brad Sandy, Barb Sandy's husband, but also BOCES board member. And the Salamanca staff that are with us today, there are several. Gail Pavone, the Prospect Principal. Gail, thank you for hosting and for allowing us to tear down some of your walls today. Kristen Dudek, Director of Pupil Services. Rich Pinkoski, Director of Facilities. Dan Learn, Head Custodian. Ellie Doherty, Building Secretary, 1 of 2. Barb is, I think, in the office manning the fleets in the office. We have Vinny and Levi from our Public Information Systems, Pete Morganti, Seneca Principal, Barb Sandy, School Board Member, Carrie John, School Board Member, Dr. Beeler, and we have a number of teachers who walked in kind of at some point in time. If we can have the teachers just stand up and introduce themselves, just because this is about you all too.
Christine Macchione, Prospect Librarian.
Erin Benjamin, 3rd grade.
Pam Booth, UPK.
Karen Kloss, 1st grade.
Mel Ross, 2nd grade.
Well, I came in with my
Lori?
kids. What is Lisa Gunning?
Lori Miller, school nurse.
Ladies, and on behalf of the district, for all of the Prospect staff, thank you for allowing us again to tear apart your building and to make some many needed changes. I'm going to keep my comments brief, and then Sue LeBoon, our county legislator, and Janet Cook, Ward 5 alderwoman, are going to just come up for a couple of quick words, but I'm going to keep my comments short. And I just want to say that getting this project up and running, and it gives me great pleasure to wear this spiffy looking hat, it's been a long time coming. We've experienced some trials and tribulations in the design process and the voting procedures from way back many years ago, and we're finally at the start of some amazing work that's gonna happen in Prospect. And I'm reminded, and this is for the students, I'm reminded of a very influential person who said something really important when things don't always go the right way. And this person, and if you know who it is, tell me who it is, who just said over and over again, just keep swimming. Do you know who said that?
Dory!
Dory, that's right. And Dory sometimes got into trouble and things didn't always work out the way they were supposed to, but Dory did what? Just kept swimming, that's right. And Dory helped her friends, and her friends helped Dory just keep swimming, and they overcame adversity, they solved problems, and that's really what we're here today to talk about.
And they didn't know how to speak well.
They didn't know how to speak well. And sometimes they say that about me too. So soon, very soon, in about 2 weeks, some amazing construction is going to happen here at Prospect. We're going to start the renovations on a brand new entrance, a secure entrance to make sure that you and your teachers and all of the guests that come to Prospect are safe. And we're going to have a brand new main office in this very space. And that'll include the secretaries and the nurse and the principal and room to meet. The front of your building is going to look very different very soon. And shortly thereafter, the library is going to get a much needed and much deserved overhaul, including windows and space and ceilings that I can't touch. If I can touch the ceiling, that's a low ceiling, I'm telling you. And a brand new computer lab for the students and the staff to use. The kitchen and the cafeteria are going to be completely renovated and spruced up. It's going to look fantastic. And I think there's one other thing I might have missed. Oh, air conditioning. So Prospect will be just like your big brothers and sisters and cousins and neighbors and friends at Seneca and the high school and have air conditioning. So when the warm weather comes, you're not melting and sweating. Won't that be better? I think it'll be better for the adults too. So with that said, I'm going to invite both Miss Laboon and Miss Cook up here to say a few words, and then we're going to do something spectacular. We're going to give the kids hammers, helmets, safety goggles, and let you go to town on these bullseyes with hammers. And then if there's anything left of the building, we'll let the teachers and staff take a good whack, because I know they've been waiting for this for a really long time. So with that, Janet and Sue, come on up. And David, if you want to come up too, please, come on up.
Good morning. I'll just take a brief minute. As we all know, Prospect sits in my ward, Ward 5, and I can't be more honored than to speak today. So thank you, Mr. Breidenstein. As I've said in public session at our city council meetings, Salamanca City Central School District is doing amazing things for our community. Salamanca City does not have the funding to do what the school system does. And boys and girls, you're going to have a great opportunity starting out here at Prospect. When you get to Seneca, you're going to see some new improvements. When you get to the high school, you're going to see some really awesome improvements. So it's all for the kids. Everything is being done for the kids. But on behalf of the Salamanca City, I would like to thank the school system for everything that you've invested in our community. We do have a great community, and working together is one of the best, awesome opportunities. Thank you.
Superintendent, thank you for inviting Legislator Cook and myself to this phenomenal event. I need to talk to you. 45 years ago, 45 years, it's a long time, I know. It baffles my mind. Mr. Cook and myself graduated from this school district. We have seen the changes that have slowly come, but what is coming down the pipe for you and future kids in this district is phenomenal. And I am so happy to have been able to push a lever to say yes and move forward Salamanca, what needs to be done. And you children will benefit from the wonderful, wonderful things that Mr. Breidenstein and everybody collaborated to put together. And we're just happy to be able to watch this go forward and that. So thank you for asking Legislator Cook and myself to be here, and we're looking forward to the future.
So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna invite Miss Pavone up here, and she's gonna call 3 students up at a time. And we're gonna come over to the table, and we're going to grab one hat. 3 of them have safety goggles, I think. 1, 2, and I think socks, but I don't know if those are.
We don't need that. I already got some.
Okay, we have 2 safety goggles. So we're gonna come up 2 at a time, unless we have 3. They should have. Oh, that goes there. Construction trick. They put them inside. Okay, gotcha. All right, so we're gonna call 3 students up at a time. Thanks, Julian. We're gonna call 3 up at a time, and Miss Pavone, and you're gonna come get a helmet and a pair of glasses, and you're gonna put on your helmet and your glasses, okay?
We're going to start with our preschoolers. We have Lainey John, Brendan Early, and Allie Graham.
So you already have glasses on. You don't need the gloves yet, sweetie, but we're gonna put this big helmet on you.
I already got some.
Okay? You might need some technical assistance. Here you go, sweetie. Try that one. And you can take your glasses, and I want you to go over and stand by your favorite bullseye. Here you go, Lainey. We'll get you a hammer, don't worry. Hey, safety first. We don't need gloves, we're okay. Go over and stand by your favorite bullseye and spread out.
I've never bowled like this.
Okay, somewhere along the line, somebody had a great idea of giving young children hammers. So let's spread out. Can you come down on this one? Okay. Just hold the hammer. Why don't you do the center one here, sweetie? Okay, hold the hammer. We want everybody to hold it for a picture. Everybody look at one of the funny people with a camera. Okay. And now you students watch this, because this is how it's going to work much faster for you, I hope. Okay, so we're going to turn around one at a time. Only one person is swinging.
Just wait, Lainey.
When I touch you, you're going to swing. No, hang on. Okay. That's not going to get it done, okay? I'm going to show you, okay? Can I borrow your glasses for 1 second? I'm going to model for you what's supposed to happen. Maybe somewhere in here there's candy. Probably not, but you never know what's inside a wall. It could be a secret. This is what you're going to do. You're going to take it, and you're going to come back
Oh,
as hard as you can.
okay.
Okay? All right? So one at a time.
Safety glasses.
Oh, hang on. You don't want OSHA coming in here. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3, kill it. Oh, a little harder. One more. Okay, hang on. I had this problem in golf. Right here. Nail it. One more. All right, let me take this. Okay. You go back to Miss Pavone. All right, you ready?
You can sit right there.
1, 2, 3. Oh. She's got it in the blood. One more time. One more. Oh, okay. Go back over to Miss Pavone. All right, are you ready? You think you can do better? I know you can. All right, knock that wall down. Hang on.
You're good, Allie.
All right, one more time. One more. Ready? Awesome. Okay. Who are the next three to come on up?
I have Dylan Chamberlain.
Get your hard hats.
It might be dandy. They might get dandy. Hey, Ellie. Oh, hey.
Once we get everybody with their hat, we're going to get you and let you take a whack at it. Do you think you can do better than these?
Yeah.
You think you can put a really good dent in here? Okay.
That's what my Uncle Jeff is for.
All right. Let's make Uncle Jeff proud. Okay? All right. Okay? All right. You ready? Pick her up.
Go ahead, Dylan.
On three. 1, 2, 3. All right, one more. Go ahead. That's good. All right, one more. One more. Awesome. All right. Come on down this way. Right here. Okay. Whenever you're ready, go ahead. Whoa.
You got it.
One more. Awesome. All right, you set the bar pretty high. Let's see what damage you can do. One more. I think it's a defective hammer.
See how they go. I'm waiting for us. You are fine. I'm not serious.
When you're ready with your glasses on, come on down to this side.
I can't see
All right.
anything.
Okay. Grab your hammer. All right, show those boys how it's done. Ooh. Hang on, move over a little. This might be stuck to the wall. Right there. Wind up. Come on, you can do it. One more. Come on, do some damage. There you go.
I'm working on it.
All right. There you go. Okay. Knock that wall down.
Oh, nice job, brother.
Just like in T-ball.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
You got it, buddy.
All right. Who are the next three students? Come on up.
Emma and Jotty. And I have a hard working hat.
You have a hard-working hat. That's right, my friend.
And this is comfy. Yeah, this is comfy. I wish I went to work. Oh, come on, stop. Come on, Come on. Not here. Oh, that's it.
You want a bigger one?
And I always tie it on. It keeps going up. Just put it on your
We're going to get the teachers up here to take a whack, too. All right, come on down here. You ready? All right, pick up your hammer. Whenever you're ready. Keep going, you're getting there. That's not going to get the candy out. All right, good job. All right, you ready? You want some candy? Right here's the sweet spot. Just saying. Let her rip.
You got it. Oh, nice and hard.
Don't you want the candy?
Oh, there you go.
All right, good job. All right, you ready to do some damage? Knock it down.
Nice job, Johnny. Nice.
There we go. Is Jaron the last one?
He is.
All right, do we want 2 teachers to come on up? Come on. Come on. I know you're waiting for it.
I know we're waiting for it. I want to get some. We're waiting for
All right.
candy.
You can have free reign of the wall. Now, some spot there's candy, and for the teachers, there's like spa gift cards. Let her rip. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Let's take it down.
That's heavy. All right.
All right.
Watch out for the librarian with the hammer.
Candy, candy. I want that candy. I want that sweet candy.
That's fun.
Where's the candy, people? Need to get the candy out. Come on, get the candy out. Hit it hard enough.
Okay.
Whoa! Damn it!
I'll take your
I'll throw it. Get the candy.
Glasses are throwing me off.
I need candy.
Go get them.
Get the candy.
I had to swing that way, but it's against the camera right there.
Whoa!
Keep going. Tear it down.
Tear it down.
Does anybody else want to take a whack? Come on. Oh, Ellie, come on.
I need glasses a big enough helmet. I don't need safety glasses, do I?
Look at Mr. Robson. Yeah, I want to go. Put my hand in. Candy had to say
Go, Miss Benjamin.
All right. Keep it going.
You go.
Miss Pavone, you ready?
I'm ready.
Tap in the bottom. The bottom has more candy. Really hard. The bottom has more candy.
You take a whack and I'm going to join you.
I'm ready for this to go down.
Right, ready? Slide down. And on 3, we want air conditioning. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, we'll show you how bad. Take it down.
All right. Last chance. Anybody want a whack? A second whack, not another one. The first time.
I want another
Rich?
turn.
Okay, we got 2 big guys in the back. You guys.
I'll pass to you.
Okay.
You're much better than I am.
So students, faculty, staff, community members, our guests and dignitaries, thank you for joining us. When you see us next time, Prospect is going to look a whole lot different, but still be excellent. And we've got a bullseye for new beginnings at Salamanca and Prospect. Thank you everyone for coming.